are so many spectacular national parks in New South Wales, and each one of them is worth a visit. But how lucky are we in Sydney that one of the best is right here on our doorstep? I mean, look at that. Of course, I'm talking about the Royal National Park, 17,000 hectares of protected bushland just south of the Shire.
Hey, how are you? Welcome to Royal.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, come along.
And I'm meeting with Ranger Patsy Nagel to go exploring. So, Patsy, Royal National Park is nearly the oldest in the world.
That's correct, but we like to say that we are the first because we're the first in Australia and we were the first gazetted for conservation.
It's also quite special because there's a pretty vast array of environments here.
Yep. Well, we're standing in sort of open sandstone forest here, but you can get salt marsh, rainforest, coastal cliff lines. The diversity of vegetation types and habitat for fauna is incredible.
Great, well, enough chat. Let's start walking.
Let's do it.
Come on. Today, we're taking the Bungoona Lookout Walk, an easily accessible stroll through the eucalyptus that puts you right amongst the flora and the fauna.
There's a lot of bird life going on, actually. So anything that's in flower is going to attract all the honey eaters. They're always on the prowl for some food, that's for sure.
And the lookout itself is spectacular. Look at that river.
Yeah, so the Hacking River cuts through Royal and it reveals other layers underneath it. It's just a beautiful valley.
You really get a sense of how big the park is. But that river looks so inviting, that's where I'm heading next. To the iconic Audley Boat Shed. Jason, this place is so cool. How long has it been here?
1937 it was open.
The river looks so beautiful. Where can I head?
Well, you've got 2 kilometres of river up Kangaroo Creek. Go up, turn around and come back the same way. And the second option is up the Hacking River.
There are heaps of boats to take out. They've even got water bikes. But I've decided on a kayak. I mean, how good is this? You can chuck the whole family in a rowboat. 2 of you could go for a romantic canoe or just go solo in a kayak. And you've got 7 kilometres of river to explore. Get away from the boat shed and you feel like you're the only person on the river. It is just fantastic. Once you've had a bushwalk and a mess about on the water, you're probably going to want something to eat. And you can do that right here. Grab yourself some lunch at the Audley Dance Hall, a cafe and function space just on the other side of the river. It is a great place to relax between adventures, according to the owner, James. James, this building, kind of hard to believe, what used to be, it's still called the dance hall, but it was a dance hall.
It was built in 1949, post-war. They built a dance hall upstairs to encourage the cultural activity of the park and recreation, which is what the National Park was originally for.
And James and his team have taken the cultural activity a step further through food. Everything is made in-house, from the pastries right through to the meat patties.
We all want to eat good food, whether it's not as healthy like you're about to have here, or it's the healthiest stuff, so the vegan stuff and all the good salads and things that you come down here and then go for an awesome bushwalk afterwards.
Walking, swimming, boating, eating. There are so many things to do here in the Royal National Park. You can't possibly do them all in one day. So why not spend the night? I'm staying here at Reed's Flat Cottage, just one of several national park properties you can rent. It's accessible, it sleeps 8 very comfortably, and you can see the river from the balcony. It's absolutely perfect. We're only 3 k's away from the nearest Sydney suburb, but here's how you really know that you've gotten away. This guy doesn't work anymore. See you Monday.
Enjoy spectacular views and scenery only an hour south of Sydney. For all the info, head to sydneyweekender.com.au.